I hate
Hello,
him
everyone. Welcome
so
to
much.
another episode of the Nothing to See Here podcast. Hi, it's Frankie.
Did you just get louder?
Yeah, to talk over you as you interrupted me doing the intro.
Hi, it's Hannah.
What do you want me to say? I'm upset.
Yeah, you're upset about Craig.
I'm upset about Craig, and I'm also upset that you get upset that I'm upset about Craig every single
Well, you
time.
can be upset about Craig and not interrupt the intro. While
I definitely
every
can't.
week. It's every week. You know he's coming.
Yeah, but I forget just how awful his voice is.
He's always ready to listen in on our conversations.
It's so upsetting.
All right. Well, this time, I would like to say that when we usually record, it's usually Hannah and I on first. Hannah was late this week.
Yeah,
So
Hannah
You
was
can
late this
thank
week.
Discord. You can thank Discord.
No, it
She
was
did
me and
text
Amanda.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah did text us saying I'll be a minute or two late, but it got past a minute or two. So
Yeah, so fuck you.
well, I wasn't
It
gonna
was
say
Discord.
that. That's not why I introed, but by saying that. But all right. I introed it to say it was me and Amanda in the room tonight, so we had a conversation on like usually Hannah and I have while we're waiting for Amanda. And Amanda asked me, "What are we doing tonight?" I said, "I have no idea," and I would reveal how much of no idea I had. I forgot the entire day that it was Hannah's episode. So I spent yesterday and today researching and watching the live action Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh.
And then Amanda, you asked, did we have to watch anything this week? And I was about to answer you and say, yeah, the Scooby-Doo movie. And Hannah said no. And I'm like, what the? And then I clicked that, oh, fuck, it's Hannah's episode. I didn't have to do
You didn't
any
even
of this.
just like skip over me and think it was Amanda's night. You went a whole month in advance and skipped over us all.
Yeah. I have no idea why. I just was like, yeah, it's definitely Scoob. And I was of this belief not like the entire week because I was like last night. We came back from dinner and Jen went to do laundry, and I was like, okay, while you're doing that, I'll start the research for the Scooby Doo episode we're recording this weekend. So I thought that it was Scooby Doo the entire time, and
Nice.
and I was like, oh no, it's Hannah's episode. What are we doing? I have no fucking idea what we're doing.
Well, you didn't have homework. I didn't give you homework this time, so there's that.
Well, I'd hope
give us
not.
homework though.
Unless it's in the form of Barbie movies.
And then it's only torture for Frankie.
I don't see it as torture.
So far, it's been 2 for 2 torture. So far, it's been 2 for 2.
I think that's ridiculous.
I will say this. Look, as you all know, by now, hopefully, if you listen to the show, or you're my friend, so you two, I keep a running list of all the movies I've seen that are new to me this year, and my bottom movies this year are both my bottom 2 movies are both movies that Amanda made us watch for the Disney thing.
Yeah.
Barbie, the 2 Barbie movies are number 22 and number 23, respectively.
Out of how many?
Out of 29.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there are Rock and Roll is number 24. And then there are 3 movies that I saw this year that came out this year: Wolfman, 28 Days Later, and Drop. So Hannah, what are we actually doing?
Wait. Before we get
into
that, I have a little bit of something. So I remember that we had that one commenter, right? Detective and Friends. Our number 1 fan is Erica.
Oh, okay.
Erica is Detective and Friends, so we know Eric. We know Detective and Friends. Okay.
We know. And here I was so excited that this is a person we didn't know.
Well, shout out to Erica.
Yeah.
Shout out, Erica. Thanks for liking the baseball wife swap story.
Yeah. Now comment on our episodes, me and Hannah's.
She didn't comment on Hannah's. Was it a Hannah episode that she commented on about?
No.
She commented on a Scooby-Doo episode, and she commented on 2 of yours, I believe, Frankie.
No, she's only commented twice.
Whatever. It's been you and...
Hannah commented on her own episode.
Yeah,
I did.
No, she commented on the Cryptid Corner episode. But it was about
Oh.
the peanut gallery. It was about the
Then
love for the peanut
comment.
gallery.
Well, yeah, that's why.
We do love the peanut gallery.
Do we?
Yeah, you should love the peanut gallery more than we do.
You know what? Semantics. Anyway,
Well,
Hannah, what the fuck are we
thanks for
doing?
solving that mystery.
You're welcome. I was so confused too. But it makes so much sense after listening to her Spotify playlist.
Alright. Hannah, are we having a fun episode tonight?
I
No.
hope so. Amanda was very excited for this episode when I told you guys what it was last week.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember? I don't remember.
I told you I don't remember. We just had a whole conversation about how much I didn't remember.
Well,
I don't
my hint
remember
last
nothing.
week. My hint last week was the original fake news story.
Oh my god, it's Fat Boy! I remember now.
Very good, Amanda. Gold star for you.
Amanda
That
immediately
Frankie
remembered.
gold star.
That's fine. I'll just edit that part out of the episode. No one will know
No,
about your gold
don't.
star.
That's so mean.
Wait, Amanda. Reveal who it was again.
Fat Boy.
Alright, let's learn about Batboy.
We are approaching spooky season, and I want to get into the holiday spirit. I say is peak summertime, and this episode goes live in August, but it's almost spooky season.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm bringing you the story of Batboy.
This was the I don't remember what the magazine is, but it's the magazine that constantly like makes up fake shit, and then they finally found something that like sold like hotcakes, and doesn't Bad Boy end up having a kid?
It's called
Not
DC Comics, and it's the origins of Batman, Batboy.
I will hurt you.
Batboy is the creation of Dick Kulpa for Weekly World News magazine.
Weekly World News, that's what it is. Yep.
Mhm. They were like the Onion before the Onion was even a thought. They are the original fake news. You can thank them for starting the Elvis is alive and he's living on an island somewhere, or any of those Elvis sighting stories.
What about Tupac and Biggie? They fake their death. Did they do that one? Or is that just the rumor?
I think that's just more general conspiracy theory.
Uh,
They probably did talk about that just a little bit. It seems up their alley, but I cannot confirm or deny that. You can thank them for the gem that is Hillary Clinton adopted an alien baby.
Oh, we
I
love
like that
alien
one.
babies.
Yeah, I make them all the time in The Sims.
Batboy actually was supposed to be an alien baby originally, because that's what Dick Kulpa was tasked with creating for Weekly World News.
And what, did the focus group not like it? What do you mean originally?
Well, Batboy, before he got his name, like they just had this photoshopped image, and Dick Kulpa was inspired heavily by Star Trek, so you see reference to Spock and the pointy ears the child has. And then he gave the character really big eyes and a really big mouth, exaggerating the proportions quite a bit. Then he finished off the image with a mouthful of big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Oh.
But it's at this
I
time.
don't want to speak out of turn
Go
here,
ahead.
but I assume that with this episode you will be posting an image of Batboy so people will know what he looks like.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Don't you worry. Batboy is on the Instagram probably right now. So he was tasked with creating this alien baby, but then it's at this time that another writer at Weekly World News by the name of Sal Ivan, he decided he was quote unquote sick of alien stories. Weekly World News had done plenty of fake alien stories at this time. Do you guys know in Men in Black when
Cockroaches? Yes.
not the cockroaches, they go up to like the newsstand and Will Smith like reaches for like the New York Times and he's stopped. He's like, no. The other guy's like, no, you want this one. And he points to what is essentially Weekly World News.
I don't remember that scene.
I don't remember that, but it's
Okay.
been years since I've seen Men in
Okay,
Black.
I only remembered this because My dad was watching it, I think, like, last weekend. Like, some station was rerunning the Men in Black series, and they in that film, they joke, it's like the alien came to Earth and he took a man's skin to wear as a suit.
Ah,
And the
yes.
wife is speaking in an interview to this outlandish magazine that everyone thinks is fake because it is, for lack of a better word, it's crazy. It's nonsensical.
But it's the only magazine that knows the truth.
Yeah, yeah. So that is essentially Weekly World News, and they were publishing not exactly aliens have come to Earth and are stealing people's skin, but it's like aliens are on Earth and they're joyriding in the cornfields, hence crop circles and shit like that.
If I was an alien, the question I think I would ask is, why Earth? There's nowhere better. I imagine there are better places.
Well, I mean, you got to go visit the pyramids that your people built. You know,
You're
Put those
such.
words back into your mouth.
I hate you.
an ancient aliens joke. Thank you everyone for sticking around for that.
Don't. Nobody. Don't thank him. Nobody thank him.
Anyway, it's like 1992, and the alien baby trend Weekly World News started was already getting old. That's when the magazine's editor, Eddie Klotz, tucked the photo Culpa had created away, hoping to use it at some later date, because everyone in the office was like, that's a good image, it's very eye-catching.
Mhm.
We'll use it. Just not for a story about aliens. That's when Sal Yvonne chimes in again, and he's quoted as saying maybe he, in reference to the image, is not a space alien. Maybe he's half human and half bat. And that's how Bat Boy got his name. So Dick Culpa sat down and began thinking up a story for Bat Boy with the help of fellow Weekly World News writer Bill Creighton. And Culpa became inspired by subterranean environments and created a subterranean civilization for Bat Boy to come from. With a bit more world building and background, Bill Creighton penned the first article about Batboy, which the magazine published on June 23rd, 1992.
Oh,
Bat
that's before
Child.
we were born.
Before we were born, and, I'm only like a few weeks off of it having been Batboy's birthday.
Can't believe Batboy's older than
Oh.
us. Damn.
I mean, I can. He has a kid.
I couldn't find anything about him having a child.
I'm almost positive Batboy had a kid. Hold on. Let me do my own research.
I think you're thinking of the musical. Because it's alluded to at the end that he and
No.
Amanda, come on.
his partner
Don't
have
be
a child.
ridiculous. The Batboy musical isn't the real story of Batboy. This is. That he was born in a cave or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Bat child found in cave! Exclaimed the magazine cover.
It's where bats live, so it's a pretty fair assumption that he was born there, yeah.
The subtitles read, Boy captured by explorers 2 miles underground, and his giant eyes see in the dark, and his ears are better than radar.
I mean, bats are blind, so his eyes wouldn't see in the dark, would they?
No.
Damn. Already they've got something wrong. I can't believe it.
You should write them an angry letter.
I can't believe Weekly World News got something wrong.
As the article goes, Bat Boy was discovered by one Dr. Ron Dillon in Pendleton County, West Virginia. Bat Boy was living in a cave in the Allegheny Mountains. The child could only talk in squeaks and squeals. According to Dr. Dillon, Bat Boy was likely 3 to 4 years old when found. He was only 2 feet tall and weighed 19 pounds. He was seemingly squealing for help as his foot was stuck under a pile of rocks. After being freed, Bat Boy attacked Dr. Dillon, and Dillon and his team had to use tranquilizer darts on Bat Boy so they could carry him out of the cave and be taken to a private hospital for observation and tests. Now, personality-wise, Bat Boy is a little shit. He's a menace to society, and he's also incredibly smart, with his IQ being 220. He's much smarter than us mere humans, and he has the capabilities to destroy the human race, should he so choose. And over the years, it was revealed that Batboy has the following powers.
He has powers.
Sonar. He has powers. He has many powers. He has sonar. Night vision. He can hang upside down by his feet.
Me too.
Can you?
I'd like to see you do that.
Shut up.
Yeah. That's a video that's going on the YouTube. Amanda using her
Hanging
hang
upside down by her feet.
Hannah, you remember when I hung upside down that one time, right? With in our dorm room? Yeah, all hanging on with my feet. I'm okay. I was fine.
Like
Okay.
off your bed?
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but okay.
And I spilled a popsicle everywhere.
Why were you eating a popsicle upside down?
I think I was drunk. I think. I mean, it sounds like something I could do sober, but I think I
does
was
sound
drunk.
like it could have been done sober or drunk. But I do not remember this.
Hannah doesn't remember my greatest hits, apparently.
This is your greatest hit?
One of them.
This is gonna bother me all night. I'm gonna try to remember this.
I think Rachel took a picture.
If you can get that photo,
Okay,
we'd
if this was
appreciate
in
it.
my depression era, I really won't remember.
I don't think it was in your depression era.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember this, but okay. Back to Batboy and his powers. He has a very strong bite to go with his sharp, pointy teeth. He has wings he can use to fly, but he also doesn't need them to fly. He can just soar through the air like Superman.
All right, now I'm drawing the line here. Bats need wings. We can't just have. They don't just soar.
You're correct. Bats use their
How did
wings.
anyone believe this?
How do you not believe this?
I put 1 second of
When
thought
you
into it.
go, when you go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, to visit the Mothman statue, you know what they have in the gift shops?
Batboy statues?
They have Batboy merch.
That's ridiculous. That is a Mothman town. Get the fuck out of there, Batboy. What is
They
this
have all the
shit?
West Virginia cryptids. They have all the West
That is
Virginia
a
cryptids. They got Batboy.
Boy, that's a Mothman
I
town.
thought Batboy was founded in Pennsylvania. I thought he was found in a cave in Pennsylvania. Isn't he from Pennsylvania then?
No. I just told y'all. He was from Pendleton County, West Virginia.
I heard
In
Pennsylvania.
the Allegheny Mountains. So that's what you're thinking of.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't care if he was found in West Virginia or not. That is a Mothman town. Mothman would kick this Batboy's ass.
You know what else they have in Point Pleasant?
No, but I'm sure it's going to anger me.
Well, they have a really good Mexican restaurant, which if we ever go, we're going to eat there.
That doesn't anger me.
But they also sell Loch Ness Monster plushies.
That's a different country. That's a different continent.
You know what? I like that. You know what? Keep it up. Keep it up, West Virginia.
Mothman, you've
Keep
got to
being your weird set.
You've got to reassert your dominance, Mothman. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Batboy still has some other powers. He has this insane immunity to disease and illness, both human and ones that affect bats. His pee can be used to defuse explosives.
How'd they find that out?
I'm pretty sure he pissed on a bomb.
Just like was he involved in like a counterterrorism off?
Technically,
Or...
Frankie, have you ever peed on
I've
a
never
bomb?
peed on a bomb, so my pee could also defuse a bomb. Have bomb squads thought of this idea? Instead of like going there in their safety suits and like carefully taking out wires, and they thought about just peeing on it.
Have you thought of just peeing on it?
I'm sure one guy has.
Yeah, but did they let him pee on it? That's the question. He could have thought about it, but
that is the question.
Everyone else was like, "What do you mean peeing on a bomb? We can't let you do that."
And finally, Batboy has super strength. It was once reported that he could hang on to the wing of a plane and stay on through the entire flight. Now, I bet you're asking,
why would he?
Does Batboy have any weaknesses?
Why would he do that? He can fly. Why is he
Hang
hanging?
onto
Yeah,
a
he can
plane?
fly. Why does he need to hang onto a plane for?
Maybe he didn't want to fly. Maybe he wanted to test his strength.
Yeah, you know, shit didn't Tom Cruise hang out on the wing of
Yeah,
the plane
but
in like
Tom
Mission
Tom
Impossible?
Cruise can't just fly on his own like Superman.
Are we sure?
I don't know. Maybe that's a power you get from Scientology as well. Who knows?
But
That's
only if you're like the leader.
Only if you're super high up in Scientology, like Tom Cruise. Yeah, you got a good point, Amanda. I'm sorry. Go on, Hannah.
yeah. Thank you.
Does Batboy have any weaknesses?
Nets, like a butterfly net, a big butterfly net.
I mean, I guess kind of, because he is susceptible. Oh my god, I can't talk tonight. Tranquilizer darts have been used on him, and well, they work.
Well, I mean, is that really a weakness? Most people tranquilizer darts work against.
Would you like to guess his only other weakness?
Kryptonite is
No.
Superman.
No.
Blood.
Loud noises?
Oh,
No, I
bats hate
know.
loud noises.
I do.
No.
Maybe like a bad smell.
I know. I think Hannah's just telling us no. I think I got them.
You got all of them, yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
A nuclear bomb. That would also be a weakness of his.
No,
No, because he can piss on it.
Yeah, but like, is it as it's falling down on him? Is he pissing like straight up at it?
Knowing him, yes.
All right, then what's his other weakness?
His only other weakness is Cthulhu.
I'm sorry.
What? What?
That's not a. Okay, I didn't know imaginary creatures could be a weakness.
Wait, do you not consider Cthulhu real? Isn't he a cryptid too?
No, he's like a demon, right?
He's like an ancient god, I think. I'm not up to date on my Lovecraft lore,
It's like an ancient
so don't come for
demon
me.
thing. He's not a cryptid.
You're a cryptid.
I'd love to be a cryptid. Don't tell me you don't want to be a cryptid.
That would make our kid a half cryptid.
Yeah, Vernon would be a half cryptid, but it's fine.
Would.
You get some powers like peeing on bombs. I'm looking up if Cthulhu is a cryptid. No, he's not. He's a cosmic entity.
Yeah, he's Batboy's only other weakness.
Yeah, I didn't know we were allowed to bring in cosmic entities. Jesus,
Yeah.
then. I'll bring in Jesus.
I'm bringing in Santa Claus.
A good one. That's a good one.
Amanda.
Thank you.
Santa Claus makes an appearance in our story.
No fucking
Big
way,
fight.
Frankie. I'm psychic.
Yeah, you got everything right except the kid. The one thing you were certain of.
Maybe I was thinking about the musical.
Alright.
Who knows?
I'm excited to get to Santa, so power on, Hannah. Power on. Power through.
Yeah.
Eventually, it was revealed that Batboy's father may be a bat, or a creature heavily dominated by bat-heavy genomes.
Like what?
No one really knows who Batboy's
Dracula.
father is.
Do we know his mom? I know
Yes,
he has a sister, right?
that is also the musical.
No, he definitely has a sister.
Amanda, you should just stick with your wild guesses instead of the certainties.
No. I'm looking at this.
Okay.
He does have a sister. Fuck you. Ruth Carter Cashboy.
Okay.
Hash Boy, is she the daughter of like a human being and money? What's the fuck is that? Hash Boy.
I'm telling you what's on his Wikipedia page.
Alright.
Batboy's mother is known. I heard that question asked a few minutes back. Her name is Susan Boy.
Boyle? Like
No,
the
just
singer?
Boy.
Oh.
So Boy is his official last name.
So Cash Boy. Yeah. So Cash Boy is correct. So Bat is his first name and Boy is his last name.
Correct.
Why does Santa make an appearance? Does Bat Boy like turn him into a vampire or something?
Pees on him and kills him.
And can Bat Boy turn people into other bad boys?
No. No, this is not a vampire situation. Weekly World News is saying that he comes from like this subterranean society.
The
Ah.
natural enemy of Santa Claus.
And he is a species. Yeah.
All
The
right,
lore
carry
is
on.
more Bat Boy comes from an undiscovered species of humanoid bat creatures. Because they were never going to touch bestiality with a 10-foot pole. They were never going to be like, yeah, his mom fucked a bat. No. No, it was Bat Boy's father is some part of some undiscovered species.
Of all of the lines for Weekly World News to draw, bestiality is where we draw the line.
I think that is a very good line.
Yeah, I'm okay with that line.
I don't know. Like, furry culture and shit.
They don't want to fuck animals.
Hey, Frankie, some of them do.
Well, the normal ones don't.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I'm not up to date on furry culture. In fact, I missed, wasn't the convention
It
this
was.
weekend? I don't know. Just whatever.
At the hospital that Bat Boy was brought to, Dr. Dillon really wanted to study this child, as did every other scientist and government on Earth.
You know what? That should be something that he should be proud of. I once had one of my psychology professors tell me that I would make a fascinating case study, and I've never been more like
I don't know,
honored.
that's something you should be honored by.
And you know what? I was.
Well, Bat Boy is captured by Dr. Dillon and studied. Then, on October 6th, 1992, Weekly World News publishes the following headline: Bat Boy escapes capture. He would do this a lot. Someone would.
Were they trying to like elicit panic? Like, I'm not afraid of him.
At this point, the story had basically become a weekly serial. And people are like, what's he gonna do now? What's Bat Boy gonna get up to? He's been captured? Oh no. So it was more like, oh yeah, he got out.
So people were rooting for him to get out?
Yes. Bat Boy being captured by a scientist or some government and then escaping would happen a lot throughout his story. Weekly World News, upon saying he escaped, would then publish articles saying Bat Boy was spotted in California or Milwaukee or where have you. On occasion, Bat Boy would attack a child, but he would always be recaptured for study.
You would attack a child. Did the
He would
child
attack
deserve
a child.
it?
I guess. I don't know. It'd just be like, he bit a child out in the Midwest.
But did he deserve it?
I
Did
think,
the kid deserve
I
it?
think Bad Boy should have attacked a child this weekend because I went out to eat and there was like a family split up. So like one of them was in the booth ahead of me, and then two of them were in the two booths behind us as well. And the kids were like running back and forth, and this one little girl thought our booth was her booth, and so like went up to it and like flopped down and headbutted me in the leg. Or her sister was like, "This isn't our booth." And then like dragged her back to her table. And then when we got our takeout food, like boxes for the leftover food, I put them in the bag and put it next to me. And she ran over, looked me in the eyes, and then grabbed the bag and pulled it to the floor.
I like
this is why I hate children.
And then her dad came over, was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, luckily the food didn't like spill out or anything. I was like, just like I had no like, what's the response there? I guess I sick Bat Boy on them now.
The response is tell the parents, stop letting your children run amok in the restaurant.
Yeah, like
so
control your kids.
I guess I need Bat Boy now.
That's what you say, Frankie. You go put that on a
Bat
leash.
Boy could be like a superhero saving people from children that are running amok.
Maybe Bat Boy is the hero here.
Yeah, maybe these children were stealing
I
people's
bet you that kid deserved
like
it.
they were throwing people's leftovers on the floor.
Yeah. He's like, well, the parents aren't going to do anything. I guess it's time for me to step in. You go, Bat Boy.
As Bat Boy's original story goes, He would be captured by the FBI over a year after he was discovered.
Did he commit a federal crime? Why are they
The
involved?
FBI, huh?
The FBI captured him to study him.
They don't do scientific study at the FBI. I gotta let them know.
I don't know what's going on. They captured him because he's a menace to society.
But he's not. We just
determined
didn't we
here
just
he's a
say that-
superhero, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess vigilantism is a crime, so. But
Bullshit.
Well, guess what?
he escaped.
What? Chicken butt.
The actual FBI was not really pleased about being mentioned in the Bat Boy story
I figured.
because an
I'm sure they
FBI
weren't.
agent called Weekly World News' office and yelled at the satirical magazine for their latest Bat Boy publication. And
What did that look like?
they demanded the magazine retract the latest article because so many people were calling the FBI switchboard demanding Bat Boy be released.
Yeah, FBI aren't known
That's
for
amazing.
loving fun and games.
This is not the only time the FBI would beef with Weekly World News.
Oh, we're beefing.
Because around the same time, the magazine published a front page story that said a Civil War orphan suddenly appeared, like, on a battlefield. And the FBI was upset because they were being painted as the villains in this article.
Were they beating up Civil War orphans?
I think once again they're like, "You're coming with us, kid." And just to note, Weekly World News did have a disclaimer on the inside cover stating everything they published was a work of fiction. So the people who were calling the FBI, like, a good portion of them just had to be trolling them. But I'm sure some people were dead serious about it. Now, who said did Bat Boy escape the FBI?
I don't know, probably one of us.
I hope it was either you were Amanda and not the ghost.
It was Craig.
It was Craig. Oh, thanks, Craig. Craig, you're right. The Bat Boy did escape the FBI because no one could cage this bat child.
I don't think I asked if he escaped the FBI. I know it wasn't
It
me.
might have been me,
and I
then.
don't think it was Frankie. Yeah, well, now, you know what? It probably was you, Frankie.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm too excited about Santa coming to town.
He escaped the FBI because no one could cage him. He's smarter than us all. And then
he starred in Miley Cyrus's Can't Be Tamed. I get it, because he can't be caged.
This fictional US government that Weekly World News had created in the Bat Boy story did try to claim that Bat Boy was dead in January of 1995. Only a few months later, a new rash of Bat Boy sightings occurred. US government's lying through their ass, folks. As the 1990s progressed, the Bat Boy stories began dying off. I get the feeling that Dick Culpa and the writers told the story they had wanted to for Bat Boy and were simply ready to move on to the next project. There were a few sporadic Bat Boy stories in the late 90s. For example, he was learning to talk in the spring of 98. He was captured by scientists and governments alike and escaped again once or twice around this time. And a second bat child was found in another West Virginia cave in the fall of 98.
On. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. They found another one.
Mm-hmm. But this bat child didn't capture the attention and imagination as Bat Boy had. And I'm pretty sure this child was also named Boy Bat.
That's just stupid.
Then 9/11 happened. Yeah, Bat Boy went from being a menace to society to USA, motherfuckers.
Oh my god, was he involved in the second Gulf War? Damn.
Wait, did he cause 9/11?
Did Bat Boy?
He did not cause 9/11, but he's like, this is my country. You do not come in here and do this.
Did Bat Boy go to Iraq?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the king. Did they ship him off?
I'm just gonna read off and date some of the Bat Boy headlines from this post 9/11 arc
I
because
don't
that's
know if
gonna tell
I'm
you
ready.
everything you need to know. November 20th, 2001. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Bat Boy training with the US
Oh
Army.
my god.
Oh, okay.
November 27th, 2001. Bat Boy meets with Bush at Camp David.
Well, I mean, it's about time we got Bad Boy in the military. His pee disarms nuclear bombs. We need that.
That would be helpful.
December 15th, 2001. Bat Boy storms Afghanistan with the US Marines.
Jesus Christ.
And this is where he did a side quest and bit Santa Claus.
Why? Why did he bite Santa? Did Santa have
Because he's a little shit.
Santa had nothing to do with 9/11?
No, we just have to remember Bat Boy is a little shit.
Why did he bite Santa?
Because he
What did
could.
Santa do?
Yeah, but like
Absolutely nothing.
but why? But like Bat Boy, you're busy. You're invading Afghanistan.
When did you have time
Just head up.
to go to the North
Yeah.
Pole?
That's why it's called a side quest.
It's a really far away side
That's on the
quest.
other end of the map.
That's a side quest that I would ignore until I could warp halfway across the map.
February 19th, 2002. Bat Boy was captured by terrorists.
No, I got him.
February 26th, 2002. Bat Boy escapes terrorists.
Nice.
Now he's on the lam in South America.
Wait a second.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know the terrorists were in South America.
April 30th, 2002. Bat Boy saves Washington from dirty bomb disaster.
By peeing on the bombs?
Yep. Next year, on April 22nd, 2003, Bat Boy officially goes to war.
What does that mean? Didn't he invade Afghanistan earlier?
I guess he didn't fight. He just went as moral support. January 13th, 2004. Bat Boy led US troops to Saddam.
Oh, he found Saddam Hussein. Nice.
And finally, March 15th, 2004. US plans to make clone army of Bat Boys to fight terrorism. And those are the high points of Bat Boy's post 9/11 arc. And I think that was the last big storyline from what I could tell. Of course, Weekly World News still kept pumping out Bat Boy stories when they felt like it, but his stories turned one-offs at this point, and they're just pure pop culture absurdity.
Did he invade any more foreign nations or?
Let me just read you some. February 25th, 2002. Is J-Lo seeing Bat Boy behind Ben Affleck's back?
Oh no! This is why Ben Affleck had to become Batman. One up Bat Boy.
Oh my god. You're right. September 23rd, 2003. Bat Boy to fly space shuttle. April 5th, 2004. Bat Boy to be knighted.
Not even a British citizen.
June 21st, 2004. Bat Boy to try out for American Idol.
That one's funny.
July 12th, 2005. Britney Spears marries Bat Boy. November 2nd, 2009. Bat Boy won the World Series.
Which team? Did they like?
He won by himself.
Can't. That's...
July 8th, 2010. Bat Boy is put in charge of US Cyber Command.
That's why our cybersecurity sucks. We put a child in charge.
January 24th, 2012. Heidi Klum and Bat Boy begin dating the day after she and Seal divorced. December 23rd, 2012. Bat Boy saves the world from the Mayan apocalypse.
Okay.
Bat Boy, why didn't you just let it end? Now I'm against Bat Boy.
February 27th. February 27th, 2013. Batboy becomes the Pope.
Is he
Uh-huh.
Catholic?
I guess. We need to talk about the staying power of Batboy now. How and why did Batboy explode in pop culture? Why is his image so iconic? Why do people like him so?
Is
Every
before filters
article.
existed.
This is before what existed?
It's before filters existed, and nobody could figure out how to do Photoshop for themselves yet.
So they just had to believe this image was real.
I don't know if they believed that the image was real, but I think they were just like, wow, that's crazy that they manipulated it. Yeah, you just keep up with this now. I don't know.
Every article I've read in my research about Batboy has someone quoted saying the issues with Batboy sold well. People liked the character and his insanity, and they wanted to see what would happen next. And Batboy essentially became Weekly World News's de facto mascot. In an in depth interview for Mental Floss, Dick Culpa is quoted as saying, "Kids love monsters, especially friendly monsters. Hero monsters who will save the day for them. I see Batboy as a staunch defender for the innocent, but he could also be one hell of an asshole." So, Batboy is the quintessential anti hero. He has lapses in judgment, making for an interesting story. He's not perfect. He's a character who lives in the gray area between good and evil. Anti-heroes are some of the most popular characters to root for across all of pop culture.
Is Batboy the
Readers
original?
also
Is Batboy the original Deadpool?
Deadpool. I was waiting for you to say anti-hero, and I was like, no, Frankenstein's monsters, the original anti-hero.
Yeah, but see, I'm not. I don't care about literature. I care about Deadpool.
What year did Deadpool come out?
I don't know.
Oh, Frankie.
Let's look it up.
Really?
I don't know off the.
I think it's like the
I
90s.
know it's the '90s, but I don't know.
Batboy also came out in the 90s, so
I'm looking up Deadpool debut year, and it is 1991. Oh no,
okay.
1990. So he's older than Deadpool.
No, Batboy is
Or no, yeah,
younger
he's younger than.
than
He's
Deadpool.
younger than.
Because he came out in 92.
Yeah. Damn it, Deadpool. You beat Batboy.
But a Deadpool Batboy crossover would be chaotic.
I'd watch it.
You'd watch anything with Deadpool.
I would. I like Deadpool.
In Batboy's original story, readers seemingly liked when he would escape capture and go on the run. There would be short articles saying he was spotted randomly throughout the country. He would be caught in fleeting glimpses, and the articles would be vague enough to allow readers to fill in the detail themselves. This is back when people had imagination. Dick Culpa is also quoted in saying that the image he created is simply eye catching. It makes those who see it go, "What the fuck is going on?" And it gives those people the need to read the story that goes with it. Everything about Batboy is attention grabbing. And that's the answer. He's just attention grabbing. The stories and image provide a laugh for readers. There's nothing serious about Batboy. He's a little shit of a character you simply want to root for. You want to see him escape from the FBI. You want to see him cause chaos for no good reason. He may not be mainstream popular, but he does have his cult following. And I think you can clearly see Batboy's cult following, as Weekly World News still publishes Batboy articles to this day. They're silly little nonsensical things, but they're there. On top of that, Weekly World News published comic strips with their greatest hits characters, and these comics heavily featured Batboy. There was a whole other crazy story going on in those that I did not get into. And of course, there have been talks of turning Batboy into a film at various times throughout the years. But most notably, there's Bat Boy the Musical, which premiered on Halloween 1997 at Actors Gang Theater in California
Oh,
before transferring.
that's disgusting. They didn't even capture his military service in the musical then.
No. The show transferred to Off-Broadway in late 2001. And it was just recently announced that the show is going to be running for 2 weeks at New York City Center as part of their 2025-26 season. At the end of the day, Bat Boy is an insane anti-hero, and that's why people like him and why he's stayed in the pop culture zeitgeist for so long.
I'm a fan already, and I just learned about him tonight, so.
Nothing about this child is chill. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he bit Santa, Amanda. For no reason.
Okay. I'm sure there was a reason.
While he was in the military. Dereliction of duty, actually. He had to have gone AWOL to be able to bite Santa.
Unless he was down, like, for a mission in the North Pole. Maybe the terrorists were hanging out in the North Pole. Maybe the terrorists were gonna
They had
attack Santa.
captured Santa, and Bat Boy just went in a rage and couldn't tell enemy from ally.
Yeah.
They should make a Bat Boy TV show, not a movie. Because there's otherwise, how are you going to capture everything that Bat Boy has done?
Well, you make a news story.
But like, I mean, like one movie. I don't want too many movies. Just make a TV show.
Should this be a cartoon or live action?
Cartoon. I don't want to see that thing in live action. Jesus
Cartoon.
Christ.
Yeah.
You'll scare people. If Beetlejuice can get a cartoon, Bat Boy can get a cartoon.
Alright, well, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Glad you guys liked this episode.
I did like it. Damn, I didn't know anything about Bat Boy. Every twist and turn was a new and exciting.
I was very happy.
I can't believe this man Bat Boy invaded Afghanistan. All right, well, is that all we have for Bat Boy?
That's it for Bat Boy.
All right, well then, Amanda, you're in charge next week. What are we up to?
Yeah, I am. Alice in Wonderland, bitches.
Oh, thank God, a movie I know.
Oh, more insanity.
At least it's a movie I know and not the fucking Treasure Island from 1950s without the Muppets. All right. Well, yeah, join us next week. We'll talk about Alice in Wonderland. So watch the movie ahead of time if you would like to. So you know what we're talking about. And let's take care of business and wrap this up. As of recording on YouTube and Spotify, if you're listening to us on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for a notification so you know when each and every episode is uploaded. If you're listening to us on Spotify, remember to follow the show, leave a rating and a review, and answer the episode question. Hannah, what's the episode question going to be? This is riveting.
Did you know Bat Boy went to war?
Did you know Bat Boy was a soldier?
I did not.
Yes or no? What else? Okay, yeah. If you would like to send us an email with ideas for episodes, thoughts about the show, or a question you would like us to answer, then you can send us an email over to
Nothing to see here podcast at gmail.com. As always, here is spelled Hear.
If you would like to see some artwork created by Amanda, some funny memes made by Hannah, and images from the episode, such as the image of Bat Boy, and so you can see what captured the attention of a nation. You can find all of that over on our Instagram page, which is at
Nothing to see here pod.
If you like the show, remember to share it with people and make them listen to it, force them to listen to the show, and maybe they'll enjoy it. I think that's everything taken care of. So join us next week for Alice in Wonderland. Goodbye and good night. It's Frankie.
It's Hannah.
gonna go call the FBI.
Oh, all right. Well, then next week, it will be my episode because Amanda will have been disappeared. Bye, everyone.